All right. Hello. Hello and welcome. This game, first of all, is a real pain to capture in OBS. I'm basically doing never mind. Who cares? It's Rogue. This game just dropped on on Steam and it's $2 and I couldn't help myself and I wanted to check it out. I've never actually played Rogue, the original Rogue. So I figured let's have a look. Let's have a big simple. Let's just look at it. All right. I've attempted to give you something to look at the sides there because there's no options. It's not really a big surprise there. What do you mean 9? Oh, okay. You don't have to use numlock. You can just use your numpad. So this is it. This is what started it all. I mean, I'm sure I've heard I saw a very good talk at the roguelike celebration that talked about the origins of the roguelike. Rogue was not original, there were other games like it, but it was possibly one of the most popular ones. At the time anyway. I really don't know a lot about Rogue, to be honest. I should know more. You have injured the Hobgoblin. Okay. Okay. Tell me more about that. You've defeated the Hobgoblin. What do we have here? What is this? You found 15 gold pieces. You really have to use your imagination with this game, you know? Yeah, that was gold I picked up. That's a lot. And then what is that? Like I almost instinctively looked at or pressed the look button from CUD, but no. So we got a blinking thing. That's not a creature. We've got a kobold. You swing and hit the kestrel. That's a kestrel. Okay. I've defeated the kestrel. What is this? What is that? Illegal command. I saw that this was coming out. Rogue. This game is actually a real pain in the butt to find on Steam. Like I knew it was coming out, but actually finding it is kind of a pain in the butt. I don't know why. You don't hit the bat. You hit the bat. You've killed the bat. Oh, Hobgoblin. You missed the Hobgoblin. Yeah. Barely misses you. Okay. You have to actually finish the dialogue before you can do more things. I don't think I have an inventory. Do I have an inventory? I do have an inventory. I have some food, a +1 ring mail. That is being worn. I have a short bow. Can I use the short bow? There's a manual. I'm actually displaying part of the manual on the sides right now. This is interesting, actually. What about, can I, illegal command, which direction? Which direction what? What am I doing? Please specify a letter between A and E. B. Which object do you want to throw? Oh, I pressed the throw button. What does this button do? Which object do you want to throw? That's also the throw button? I don't want to do that anymore. Stop trying to do that. A and... Oh, I threw something. Wow, there's actually animations. That's wild. You now have some food. I threw my food. What does this button do? The floor. Oh, this tells me what everything is. A passage, a potion, a weapon. The amulet of Yendor. That is apparently there's an actual ending to the original Rogue, and it is to acquire the amulet of Yendor and then escape, I think. Oh, that was a staircase. That is a staircase right there. That flashing E. But we're not done yet. We're gonna do some more exploring. You hit it, you kill it. And achieve the rank of Guild Novice. Oh, goody. I killed the ice monster. So, this was Rogue. Rogue had a few mechanics. It had randomly generated dungeons. it had permadeath, it had loot, it had equipment and things that you could like, you know, bows and arrows and stuff and various equipment. It had potions. It had wands apparently. I'm sure I can maybe use the wand. Let me see. Tungsten wand. How do I use it? Press space to continue. Oh, well, I want to use something though. Illegal command. I'm trying my... You know, I would love to refer to the manual. Unfortunately, I'm using display capture, as I mentioned at the beginning, to capture this. So if I shell out, first of all, the game will die and assume I want to look at it via a microscope. Tungsten wand. Select item to zap with. I don't know what happened. I'm trying. There's there's actually not a lot to... You scored an excellent hit on the bat. Amazing. There's not a lot to necessarily get wrong or right with this game. I mean, there's not a lot of mechanics. I do find it interesting. I can see the whole dungeon, and yet there is still technically kind of a dynamic lighting or a dynamic perception, because you know, there's monsters in the dungeon that I can't see unless I'm in the room with them. So, you know, there's actually a lot of mechanics here that are quite advanced, I feel, for its time. Found some more gold. I'm hitting the hobgoblin. I wonder if I can hit diagonally. I won't be able to tell. He's doing work on me. I'm like very close to death. Can I do something? Some food. F, H. I'm trying to figure out which button eats food or something. So I can eat food. I wonder if there's a wait command, like if waiting actually does something. Interesting to note, there's always 9 rooms in every floor. Oh no. There's another hobgoblin? Not anymore, they're dead now. I guess I shouldn't move so quickly because I can bump into stuff. We have a kestrel. I should really check to see if I can do like a wait command. Oh, what is that? Oh, I should have... Emu. There's emus in this game. Oh, okay. I am regenerating health over time. If I'm hitting the wait button, I'm hoping that does something. It does not do something. Okay, so do we hit space to go down? No? Oh, I accidentally threw something again. I threw my mace. Space. I can move diagonally. I'm trying real hard, guys. I'm sorry. T? Let's throw again. I don't want to throw things. Oh, that's gone forever, actually. It fell into the void. Oh no, it fell into the into the hallway somehow. Go. Z. Which direction? Oh, Z is zap. I don't know what that does still. X. Illegal command X. Select item to call. Was called tungsten. What do you want to call it? Happy zapper. Okay. How do I go downstairs? No. I'm trying real hard here. Please. Oh, I did it. It was the ins key. 0. We're learning. I'm learning so many things. So the wait, the standard wait button does not actually wait. So you do not have that tactical option. Let's try zapping this guy. A wand called Happy Zapper. Let's zap with it. The Aquator hits you. Your armor weakens. Did I just transmogrify this creature into something more vicious? He hit me. You hit the Aquator? Aquator? Scored an excellent hit on you. Oh no. Scored an excellent hit on the Aquator. The Aquator has injured you. I mean, I still have health, so you barely miss. You miss. You miss. You miss. You don't hit. That's what you call a miss, generally. Come on. You know what? We're zapping him again. Still an Aquator. He seems to only do a damage to my armor. I hit it. Is it dead yet? Nope. I've defeated it and achieved the rank of Journeyman. Ooh. Okay, that was a very strange encounter there. I'm learning a lot very quickly. Kestrel hit you. You hit the Kestrel. It's amazing to me, like, this is very simple, and yet it is actually kind of addictive, because you're like, oh, I want to find out what's in the next room. There's going to be some random loot, some gold. You want to see what new monsters await you. I seem to be like, my field of vision seems to be quite limited now. Did I get blinded somehow? Not sure what I did there. If that was me that did that. But yeah, you want to see some new enemies. The little achievements of like, hey, you're now a this and then that. It's actually like quite motivating. Like I want to advance. I want to achieve. Oh, there's a dead end here. That's kind of novel. Frozen by a blast of frost from the ice monster. Scored an excellent hit on you. Has injured me. You can move again. I killed. I have reached the rank of adventurer. Huzzahs. So yeah, like basically all of the mechanics you see here are ones that modern day roguelikes incorporate. You get your random loot, you get your random dungeons, you get your permadeath. Generally, you know, a fairly high bar of difficulty. Some novel, you know, creatures, and I think something strange also stayed with the roguelike genre in general. I mean, like the traditional one is that roguelikes, there's something to be said about them staying fairly like graphically primitive. And that's a weird one because obviously this game was, you know, probably pretty advanced for its time. So it's not like the genre had to be like limited, had to stay limited. It's just, you know, that was like a choice that everyone made. And yet it's really, I think, worked out for the best in a lot of ways. A scroll titled Her Pep. Nice. Because, you know, where you give up, and I've said this before, where you give up advanced graphics or like a lot of fidelity, you make up for in layered systems, layered mechanics, and like you can do quite a lot with with very little. You only have to tell me that I'm wearing robot arms and give me the option to like equip them, and like that's a lot. I don't really need to see them. You can have a little tiny graphic tile, but for me, it's so cool for roguelikes to convey like this really high bar for imaginative concepts. You can have so many cool imaginative concepts in a roguelike because it's all contained in a very primitive looking box. And therein lies I feel like more imaginative gameplay interactions. You can in a roguelike have a monkey friend who you can like throw at a kraken who has like intricately moving like appendages. Like it can move all of its appendages and they all move, and you have to think tactically for each tentacle. And you could throw your monkey friend at it, and maybe the monkey friend was holding a grenade and you didn't know, and the monkey explodes and deals a bunch of damage to the kraken tentacles. And in like a modern like graphically intense game, that'd be a lot. Like that's a lot of time that has to go into making sure that all of those things can happen and that it looks consistently good along with the rest of the game. But when you boil things down, where the monkey is an M tile on the screen, and the kraken is a K, and all the tentacles are T's, then you can really get kind of crunchy with the mechanics. You can have a mechanic where you can pick up anything. So that's like a whole system. You can pick up anything, and you can have it where anything that is alive can also pick up a thing. And then you have your grenades, and so like those systems are just kind of modularly work together. You scored an excellent hit on the hobgoblin. So like because these games have been kept simple, graphically, it means that they can be highly intensely complicated when it comes to the systems and interactions that take place inside. Just look at Cogmind. I can't even wrap my head around Cogmind. I want to, but it's insane. It's got like AI driven robots that are all doing their own thing, that have their own computer chips that are actually like driving their own systems, and you can hack them individually and get them to attack other things. And then there are like control panels that have like built-in lore, and like a whole hacking system where you have to like make sure you're not caught, or else they send like security bots. Like there's so many things going on there. You can like equip like 13 different arms with different guns, and they all have different mechanics. It's intense. It's insane. Okay, hold on. I might die here. I gotta stop talking for a second. I have an elm staff. When did that happen? Let's use that. He hit me. Scored an excellent hit on me. Oh no. Oh no. I have 1 HP left. I killed it. You defeated the Kestrel. Okay, I'm gonna move back and forward a bit so I can recover my HP. I'm dancing. Look at me dancing. I wish there was a wait key. Maybe there is and I don't know it. No, that's zap. Maybe it's W. Wield? That makes sense, actually. +1 8 mace? I don't know, wield that. You're now wielding a +1 mace. What was I wielding before? Wand of Polymorph. Yeah, it was Polymorph. I did polymorph that creature. -2 ring mail. Elm staff. I really need some better armor. But for now, I'm dancing. You feel very weak. You faint from lack of food. You can move again. Oh, I should really eat some food, huh? How do I eat? Is it E? Some food. I'm eating some food. Yuck, this food tastes awful. You don't have anything appropriate. Okay. Well, then we're moving. We're dancing. We're dancing. I'm sure there's a button that waits. I'm going to look at the manual after. The manual is actually a gas. I love it. I don't know if it's the original manual, but it's pretty good. This game is running on a DOSBox emulator, by the way. When you boot the game up, it just like runs DOSBox, which is I think pretty great. All right, next floor. We made it to level 3. I must be a prodigy rogue player, so because we're really belting through this game. I really appreciate that the original Rogue is on Steam. I do kind of hope or wish that there will be like someone will do their own version of. Listen, I know what. Listen, I'm not building up to a joke where I just say someone else could do something kind of like Rogue, but not quite. Maybe change and improve a couple things, and they could call it a. Anyway, what I was going to say is I would like to see someone do a Rogue interface. Like they rebuild Rogue basically and give it some actual freaking features like some resolution settings, so it can actually maybe record this game properly. How about some tiles? Listen, I know this game actually looks pretty good. I've seen a lot of like archaic old, old games that do not look this good. Like they do not hold up. There's a lot of them. There's quite a lot of games that's like, yeah, this is a classic, and you look at it and it's like a line moving over a bunch of dots, dropping bigger dots, and it's like, okay. I mean, I believe you. I'm sure this was fantastic at the time, but gosh, this is not aged well. No, there's no secret door. Secret doors would be cool. This actually looks pretty good, and it controls pretty well as well. There's not a lot to it, and in a way, not a lot to it means that, although it is generated, there is some consistency to this. So you can actually, you actually can kind of plan. You know what to expect. You have a pink potion. You have a scroll titled Sustik Tekbem Kas. I wonder if I hit the read button. Aha! R is read. So what happens if I read this scroll? Let's read her pep. As you read the scroll, it vanishes. Okay. You feel as if somebody is watching over you. What do you want to call it? Call what? Hello? Somebody is watching over me. Lord Beelzebub. How do you spell this? G-bus. What did I just name? We'll never know. Okay, let's read something else. Let's read this one. Max Hogvub Vuz Kev. It vanishes. What do you want to call it? What? I don't know. Hello? You miss. I need better armor. I think I know what's happening. The scrolls are doing their own thing. Like they're doing it. Whatever they're supposed to do, they're doing it. And then when it asks me, what do you want to call it? I'm calling the scroll. I'm like naming the scroll. So if I ever come across that scroll again, I'm sure I will come across a scroll called Jeebus and hello. And that's what I'm doing. The conveyance is, maybe I'm just not smart. What is this? A dart whizzes by your ear and vanishes. Traps? Yo, actually, this game had traps? Oh my goodness. Maybe I'm easily impressed, but honestly, that's pretty impressive. This run is actually going very well. I don't know how difficult this game was, but maybe like I get to floor 5 and then, you know, that's when they hit me with the Uber troll. What is that? Some food! I have food. I could use a better weapon. I wonder, like, they give me gold. Is that just, I wonder if gold is just score? But I also wonder if maybe this game actually had merchants? That would be wild. That would be actually kind of astonishing. I don't know. I don't know how, like, limited tech was back then. Maybe I am underestimating the power, you know, the computing power that we had back at this point. But, you know, I think I'm coming into this completely with no knowledge of like what was going on. I'm open to being impressed by it. We have some potions. Can we drink? Do we have some food? Oh, an item to drop. I don't want to drop. I want to consume a potion. Is it E for eat? Some food? No. Use? Nope. That I just stepped on the pressure plate again. How do I use my potions or drink my potions? See. No, that's zap. I keep making that mistake. C, call, V, Rogue version 1.49. Mr. Mictesk was here. Cute. That's great. That's not what I want though. Illegal command. L for lick. Lick the potion. F, G. That's drop again. Alright, I'm just pressing every button. Quaff! Of course! Quaff. How did I not know that, honestly? You begin to feel much better. Amazing. There's a kestrel. We kill the kestrel. We're off. We're on to the next floor. We're a fighter, apparently. I don't know why. I'm like, there's kind of a big grin on my face. This game is it's kind of great, honestly. I don't know. There's something about playing this that really makes me appreciate, like, first of all, how good this is, and also how far we've come. Let's eat some food. I can't believe this game had, like, hunger mechanics. Also, where am I going? There doesn't seem to be anywhere to go. You don't have any options. Oh my. Okay. Illegal command. Wonder if the numbers do anything. Nope. Excuse me? Does that actually wait a turn? I don't understand. So I'm very confused. You see no way down. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, this has been let's try a rogue, and if you liked it, hit the like button, and if you aren't, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.